Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's MarkyB here, aka the Scruffy Toff, welcoming you along to Generation X Racing once again. Tonight we have Season 9, Round 5. Yeah, it's the halfway point of our Group 4 80-mile challenge. And tonight we find ourselves in Sao Paulo, in Brazil, again at Interlagos, between the lakes. And we have 30 laps this evening to take us up to the 80 miles. And racing, we have Johnny Mackers in the unbelievably fast off the start Alpha 155. We have Willie Ham, who's currently leading the championship in the Fezzer. We have Mick D, not Dundee, in the Toyota. We have Airport Hobo 12, Travis, in the Honda NSX. Now, this is Canada, not sure. We'll call him Canada for tonight. I think it's his first race with us, but it's certainly the first time I've commentated on a race he's in. So welcome aboard, mate. Hope you're well. In the Peugeot, Lineo in the Megane. We have Ginger Ninja who was having some trouble getting his kid to sleep, apparently. Hope that's all been sorted, Simon. In the Mercedes SLS, we have Kobayashi Maru, Justin in the Fezzer, A-Log in the Sylvia, MacGyver in the McLaren, Devlin Clipso in the absolutely awful BMW M4, so I think he's going to be glad to get a shot of that after this evening, and Darlow Boy in the Lamborghini. So we'll just follow Darlow Boy around for a sec. Who's nice bit of drift there, mate. Perfect timing. Oh, the commentator's curse is in full flow already this evening. So who's actually on track at the moment? Let's have a look. A-Log stopped. Okay, here we go. There's a bit of action. Christ, Leadio's gone right there. Okay, so we're just starting quali. So sorry, I'll get some race details up so you can actually see what the Sam Hill is going on. What is everybody? We'll make it up as we go along. That's okay. But I'll just run through the table quickly before we get into the guys' hot laps. Or have we started quali? Don't know, actually. What the Sam Hill? Evening, Spiffy. Has the race started or something? Practice. Okay, thank you, Justin. No, they're still practicing. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, oh, it was all out of kilter then, viewer. So currently the table reads as we have Willie Ham, who's beginning to take a firm grasp on this championship. In first place on 263, we have Murcielago on 228. Johnny Mackers on third on 222. We have Airport Hobo 12, Travis on 192, Kobayashi Maru on 106, Splatter, who I think is away with work, so not racing tonight. I hope you're managing to view, Rob, and hope your trip is going well, on 99. MacGyver on 98. Mick D, not Dundee, on, what is that? Sorry, I'm because we're supposed to have a very full lobby tonight. My beautiful assistant is sitting back and relaxing this evening, and we haven't got the lovely overlays, so just scrolling on my phone and my eyes being as they are, I can't really see that well. So where did I get to? So yeah, Mick D, not Dundee, on 71. Darlow Boy on 65. Spoon on 64. Lineo on 61. Making it up as I'm going along now. A-Log on 44. Random Toxie, who we haven't seen for a few weeks. Hope you come back soon, mate, on 33. and then a few guys who haven't really run that many races as yet. Reedy is he's race 2 and he's on 30. So that is the table, ladies and gents. And sorry, I'll get you out to track so you can actually see. And we've got a new driver with us tonight, Pika, from, I thought he was from Italy, but I think that's a Turkish flag. Yes, he was having all sorts of trouble and was getting a bit stroppy about finding the lobby earlier, so glad you finally made it, mate. Well done. Great to see you on track. Okay, so fastest in practice. So Portugal, sorry, well done, Smithy. Portuguese, not Turkish. I do apologise to any Portuguese or Turks watching. Right, okay, so we just had an announcement that quali is going to be at 8:25. So a few minutes. So Willie, who we got? Darlow boy's got the first lap of 1:380, but hang on, what's Willie up to? Willie's on very knackered mediums, having a bit of a poodle round. And goes wide through the ZRSs, and I suspect we'll be heading back to the pits after that. So, as I say, we're just going into quali at the moment, but I think for Johnny Mackers, it's fairly irrelevant where he starts. He might as well drive around quali with his eyes closed, because it doesn't matter where he starts on the grid. That Alpha absolutely flies past everybody else, and he's generally, you know, he makes up 5-6 places or whatever by the time we're at turn 1. But I think it's quite a short sprint down to the first turn, so it'll be interesting to see how many how many places he manages to pick up by turn 1 this evening. Zoom and then the tyres go boom. Quite spiffy, quite. Didn't know you were. Yeah, thank you, Justin. Greg pointed out my lack of knowledge about national flags earlier on. So, yeah, but glad he's managed to get on, and I hope he has a good race this evening. Oh yeah, so Willie's parked up. I wonder if he's waiting for Johnny Mackers to come past so he can T-bone him. Okay, so we've got Johnny Mackers coming round. What's he on? He's on a fresh set of softs. Cooper and Gold, whoop whoop, welcome along. Identify yourself, young man, young lady, whichever you are. First time we've spoken. Good to have you on the stream, mate. Oh, great, we're just into quali. I was going to have to delve into all my riveting anecdotes about my travel and my travel in Brazil, which I haven't ever done, so I'd be making it up. So thank Christ for that. Okay, so we've got the guys coming out. Just to do their warm-up lap before going into their hot quali laps. Got 15 minutes of quali to sort out the starting grid, and then a 30-lap race. Should be fun. Doesn't seem like that long since we've been here, but I think that was for Forza Corsa Friday, which, if I remember correctly, it was in the Mazda 3s, which we race every Friday. If I remember correctly, someone whose nickname rhymes with Huffy Boff might have won one of those races for the first time in living memory. So Interlagos has a very special place in my heart at the moment. Okay, so here we go out in front. Darley boy. And I can't pronounce any of the names apart from the center S's, and I think it's Curva de Sol, which is the second corner. So I won't be attempting that to spare my blushes. So let's go around with Darley boy on his first hot lap. No pressure, Andrew. Driving the Lamborghini this evening, which is I found to be a great car, especially in the wet. It's absolutely immense when I raced it around the Nürburgring. Doing quite nicely at the moment, just braking by the path. Yeah. Nice through there. Coming up to my favourite part of the track. I love these next three corners. Could have gone a little bit faster through there, but it's only his first hot lap. Wants to get a banker in. Is that going to be a penalty? He's gone a bit wide there. That's the difficult. Oh no, I think the all-wheel drive helped him out there. Excellent stuff. Nicely through the last corner proper. Flat out from here to the start-finish line. I think he put a 138 in practice, so let's see how close he gets to that. And a 138, virtually identical. And Willie straight into a 137.5. So Canada, which is how I'm saying it, whether he likes it or not this evening. So 138.2. Needs to be a bit educated about not overtaking in quali, but first race will let him off. So that he's in the Peugeot. I think he should be getting a time check. Let's have a look. Where's the line? Oh God, it's miles away. We'll watch him round though. Nice looking livery on his pug this evening. Oh, bosh! Who's that? Someone glitching here. Came out of nowhere there. Woo. Okay, well, it should be a time check just around this next left-hander, so we'll see. Okay, he's a second down. I'm not surprised with the shenanigans going on in that particular lap. So let's just join Will. Oh, he's getting the slipstream from Darley boy, which is going to help things immensely. No, quarter of a second down. So yeah, Will is dropping back now. And spinning around. Hope you've got your gold lame hot pants on there, Will. See how Hobo's just coming up to finish his lap. It's 0.3 down. So Darley boy's got a 7.5 penalty, so this lap is written off. And his dad of the year, Ginger Ninja, who delayed the race so he could get his kid to bed. Excellent work, Simon. See how he's getting on. He's got 138.1 so far, currently in fourth. He's coming up behind Devlin, which might cause a bit of an issue. I can only assume Devlin really likes the M4 because it's an absolutely bloody awful car to drive. Terrible. So twitchy. Not particularly fast. Okay, so yeah, Ginger Ninja's backed out of that one. waiting for a bit of space. You've got about 5 or 6 cars to come past you, mate, before you got any space at all. So let's have... Oh no! Bloody hell! Not the wisest of moves there, Ginger Ninja. That was verging on suicidal. I'm sure it had nothing to do with the fact that Lidio is just about 0.2 of a second behind you. 0.02, sorry. Okay, see how MacGyver's getting on in... Okay, so obviously having a few issues. I do like his livery. In the McLaren, which is it's an odd car to drive because you have to change up about halfway to get the most out of it, which is weird. You definitely don't in the Group 3 version, but the Group 4 you do. There you go. Someone's worked it out. So he's 0.7 down. So look at Johnny Mackers. Darlow Boy's still got his second and half penalty. Thought you'd have got rid of that by now. Johnny Mackers, in an un-Johnny Mackers-like performance thus far, is down in 8th. Good evening, Rob. I hope you're well, sir. Where are you in the world? You're away with work or something, which is why you're not racing, I believe. So let us know where you are. Is it somewhere exciting? I hope so. Okay. Darlow Boy just ghosting there as he finally manages to get rid of his 1.5 second penalty. Doesn't look particularly quick. Nope. Okay, let's have a look at Justin in his lovely Ferrari. Good evening, Justin. I know you're watching this evening. God, who's parked up over there? Is that A-Log? He does seem to like parking up. There's cars scattered all over the track. Quite sure what's going on, but there we go. God, Justin, let's see if we can beat that 138.7. Is that Glava who's joined as well on the stream? Excellent stuff. Welcome aboard, mate. It's 0.2 down, so he's going to struggle to pick that up. Be an awful lot of people sitting around not actually doing anything. You're right, A-Log. I'm not quite sure who hasn't joined because we were supposed to have 15 in the lobby tonight. So I'm gonna follow Devlin round for the hell of it. I'm just interested to see how he's getting on with this absolute beast of a car. Yeah, as I thought. It's just an awful car, yeah. I guess he either didn't do much testing or just really likes BMWs. I'm not sure which it is. I sort of did 2 laps in it and I was like, nope. I don't know, Justin. Why is it like an Asda car park? I don't know. There's people everywhere. I'm as baffled as you are, sir. Okay, so not able to improve. So Willie currently fastest on the 137.5. Just over 0.2 of a second faster than Airport Hobo. See if he can... he's got Devlin in front of him, which might... Well, he'll give him the tow, but might cause an issue. Oh, he's 0.013 up on his fastest lap. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Devin, good work there, mate. I think A-Log's parked up to take some photos, some mementos of the day. I'm wondering if Ginger Ninjas had to... his kid wasn't quite as asleep as he thought they were. Had to do an about turn and put his dadding hat back on, or do you ever take that off? That's the thing. See, so just round this left-hander before the final turn proper is the time check. Okay, so he's 0.1 down. So Rob is in London. I thought you were going somewhere miles away, Rob. That's it's like half an hour from your house, isn't it? The Isle of Sheppey. So Canada has put in a 138.0. 7, okay, so 0.18 down. See how Travis is getting on, the airport hobo. Oh, hang on, Peak. Looks like Peak has quite got the memo on no overtaking in practice. Which may have held up airport hobo slightly on his line through the Senaresses. Yep, 0.4. Oh. And Pika's just giving a nice kiss at the bottom. Ooh, okay, that's the end of that lap. Let's see how Canada is getting on. I will speak to him after the race and see how he'd like me to pronounce it in the future. Is it going to be his 138.0? Oh, not with a missed gear. Nope, 0.4 down. Darling boy, just coming up to the back of Canada. That's the first time check just before the next left-hander. Okay, see if he can improve on his 138.0. He's very close to Canada. Yeah, okay, so 0.18 up on his fastest lap so far. Keep it going, mate. He's on a flyer. And nicely round there. Full beans. All four tyres, ripping his tyres to shreds as he comes out of that slow left-hander. He needs to nail this. Ooh, a little bit wide. He's nearly 0.4 up. God, Travis could be in danger here in second place. It's the final lap swell. Oh, fantastic. Come on, Darlo boy. Stick it in second, mate. Oh no! Oh, he got a penalty there as well. Oh my God! Went across the pit exit and line, I think. Oh, galling! Absolutely galling. I think he would have gone up to second there. That was a great lap. Oh, bad luck, mate. Bad luck. Where are we? Where's Willie? And Willie's done. Airport Hobo's done. And Canada is still on track. Okay, well, I suspect that corner isn't going to help. Okay. Ginger Ninja. So 138.4. Anyone still going? It's only Canada going by the look of it. Oh, no, this is an outlap by the look of it. I believe he may have had an issue. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like Willie's... Oh, he did get in a fastest lap on his last one round, 1:37.3, so good work there, Will. Taking pole. Johnny Macker's back in 8th. So I'm not quite sure if he'll get into first by turn 1, but I'll predict 3rd. If he's starting on softs, I think. But we shall see. So we've got 8 watching so far this evening. Good evening all. Hope you're well. Please feel free to hurl abuse or, tell us how great Generation X racing is. That'll be marvellous. Yeah, so everyone's done. Just waiting for the time to tick down. I don't know, Justin. That's a very good question. If you are enjoying what you're seeing this evening, please do give us a like and subscribe to the channel. It means the absolute world to us and our little league. Right. So here we go. We got Willie in pole on a 1:37.3. We got Travis, Airport Hobo on a 1:37.7. Canada 4th on a 1:38.0. Darlow Boy, who would have been in 2nd, I think, if he hadn't had that stupid penalty right towards the end. But bad luck on that, mate. 1:38.0. Leo on a 1:38.0 as well. God, that's close to 3 of them. 1:38.0 is fantastic. Ginger Ninja in 6th on a 1:38.1. I don't think he got many hot laps in, to be fair. MacGyver in 7th on a 1:38.2. Johnny Mackers in 8th, a 1:38.4. Kobayashi Maru, it's Justin on 1:38.7. Pika, who was wreaking all sorts of havoc on a 1:39.0. Mick D, not Dundee, on a 1:39.1. A-Log, who seemed to be parked on the verge for a lot of the qualifying, a 1:44. And Devlin Calypso in the god-awful M4, a 1:40.15. Just waiting for the guys to pop on their correct tyre compounds, and yeah, then we shall be off. But keep your eyes on Johnny Mackers in the Alpha. I think I might actually start with him. I might get behind him in chase cam, actually. It does seem to be where all the... yeah, man, that's close. It really is close. Really great stuff from the boys there. Great stuff. I have to pick you up in your maths there, Greg. Point... I think that's... yeah. Jeff Scarce puts new batteries in his calculator. Hello, Willie. Good evening, sir. Best of luck this evening. Right then. Taxi for Greg. Yeah, quite. Excellent. Didn't have to change my tyres. Right, let's... Right, no pressure, Johnny Mackers. We're going to get behind you in chase cam. He's on the softs. And there it goes. Look at that. called it. Third. Okay, so we got Willie, who's maintained his lead. Airport Hobo Travis, who is in second, and Johnny Mackers in up from 8th to 3rd in a couple of 100 yards, which is pretty good going. So we have Willie, who started on the softs. I think I bet everyone started on the softs, but they didn't want to get overtaken by Johnny. I bet that's what happened. So Travis on the softs, Johnny we know is on the softs, Ginger Ninja on the mediums in the AMG, Darlow Boy, who looks like he's dropped back behind Ginger Ninja from the start, he is on the softs. Canada is on the softs, which won't last very long at all in the front wheel drive pug. MacGyver on the softs, Kobayashi Maru. Would he ever start on anything else? It's the hards for Justin. Lidio also on the hards. Pika is starting on the hards. Devlin on the softs. Mick D, not Dundee, on the mediums, and A-Log on the softs. He seems to be struggling in the Sylvia. Okay, so Will's managed to put out a couple of second lead. Something happened behind him, or if he's just off to a flyer. Okay, Travis has gone wide there. Johnny and Ginger Ninja both go past. Oh, good grief, what happened there? Yeah, I think there's something of an altercation behind there, because all the cars were bunched up. Seems to be a bit of toing and froing. Yeah, great livery, MacGyver. In fact, everyone, hats off to you. The livery game is strong as always. It looks pretty close. From sort of 2nd through to 9th, or 10th. All line astern, and oh, who's that? That Darlow Boy just trying to go past Canada. And Canada goes back through. Will Darlow Boy get him on the switchback? Darlow Boy's going to have the advantage when the tyres go off, because he's got all-wheel drive, so probably a bit more grip overall. Right up his chuff there. Okay, let's get in the... Get in the car with him, have a look what's going on. Woo, it's close to the grass there, nicely done. So Canada, Lenio, the battle of the front wheel drives. Darlow Boy looks to have got a decent exit. Is he going to be able to do anything down into this next left-hander? Or is he bumping him there? Yeah, it looks like he might have been. Yeah, okay, massive understeer on the McGann there. Justin looks like he's run a bit wide. That could be penalty town. Yep. Okay, but Darlow Boy, after dropping back a bit from the start, is clearly on it now. Justin gets a bit sideways there, and Darlow Boy does well not to hit him, to be fair. So beautifully raced there, chaps. And Canada's trying to get up the inside again. Appears to be the sort of guy who goes for absolutely everything. Okay, Darlow Boy went a bit wide there as well, so Justin's just slowing down. Whoa, Canada's all over the place. He's glitching like hell, which is going to make things interesting for everyone. And Justin's just slowing down for his penalty, or has done. So Canada and Darley Boy pissing about has meant that they didn't actually get past him at the moment, or just have now. Okay, this is well, this is nice and close between these four. Lovely stuff. We don't even know he's twerking, Greg. It's just what you don't know where he's going to appear next. Okay, Darley Boy goes up the inside of Justin there. Looked fairly clean. Okay, the Darley Boy's on the outside there, so he's got no chance. Justin send it, yeah, up the inside, takes that place back. Oh, does he? It's Justin is on hards, remember, and everyone around him apart from Lenio, I think, is on softs. What's yeah. Okay, so Darley Boy's got back ahead again. So these three are having a ride. Oh no, Darley Boy's gone wide onto the grass. I think the four-wheel drive probably saved him there. Yes, you're quite right, Greg. It is very hard to get around a glitching car, and I think you've just got to go for it and hope to Christ he's not there when he reappears on track. But let's just pootle back up to the front to see how. So Will's pulled out a 5-second lead. Tyres seem to be reasonable. I think looks like he'd be going, well, at least I'd have thought 12 on those, which will give him a nice short run on the hards. Johnny in second. Yeah, doing about the same, although the rears are doing better than Will's. So he's 4 ahead of Airport Hobo now. We got Ginger Ninja and MacGyver having a bit of a ding-dong behind them, so Ginger Ninja's just coming up the inside into this right-hand hairpin, but MacGyver's still got the inside line coming into the next left-hander. Okay, but MacGyver relinquishes the position. Safe to fight another day, although Ginger Ninja has gone wide. Is he going to hold it? Yep. Good work, Simon, but I think you've lost the place there. Yep. The last place that AMG's backside needs to be is on the grass. Nice bit of grunt down the start-finish straight though. Whoa, okay, he's guessing dirty tyres there. And Ginger Ninja got the rear end now. He's on mediums as well, which isn't going to help exactly. Okay, so Simon is 13 back from the lead. Seems to be holding station in front of Canada. He looks like he's put a bit of a gap between himself and these three who are clearly having fun and don't want to part from each other. Yep, I just seem to be swapping places like wives at a swingers party. Not that I have experience of that, of course. Okay, so Darley Boy has seemingly, well, Lenio's gone well wide there, so that might be penalty. That might be a penalty for him. Darlow boy's going to hope to Christ he can actually put some distance in between him and these two, because they wouldn't have exactly been speeding each other up while they're fighting. Airtight racing. Greg, you naughty boy. Okay, so yeah, Darley boy looks like he's, well, I say that, Justin's pulling up in the toe a bit, but he's going to be hoping he can, on his soft tyres with the all-wheel drive, can put some distance between him and Justin, who is on the hards. And then Lenio's on hards as well, so yeah, he's going to want to drop them. Again, much like wives at a swingers party. Okay, so these two finally seem to have been able to let go of each other, and there's a bit of space between them now, which is cool. Let's see how... Okay, so Mick D, not Dundee, is making some progress on the back of Lenio. And A-Log seems to have woken up in the Sylvia. And it's getting back on terms with Mick D, not Dundee. In the monster M4. It's a terrible thing to drive, it really is. We've got Pika, who's way back. So we'll go on wide there. Is that a penalty for track limits? Who was clearly pitted, is now on the softs. And Kaneda is into the pits. Yeah, his right front was absolutely knackered. So good shout. So is Pika going to get past him? No, he is not. See how Will is... Okay, still doing pretty well. He's got a good few laps to go on those softs. 6.7 ahead now. Johnny, who's just picked up a half-second penalty for some grievous infraction of track limits. 3.5 ahead of Airport Hobo. There. It's amazing that Alpha's as quick as it is, because it doesn't look like the most aerodynamic thing in the world. Once again, sort of looking like a block of cheese hurtling down the start-finish straight. Okay, Airport Hobo seems to be making some real progress on Johnny. He's pulled up about 0.8 of a second in the last half lap. So Johnny's tyres look pretty good. So Travis must be just driving the hell out of that thing, although that is a little bit wide. But he's got away with it. Not quite sure where. Maybe you have to go completely off the curb there. I'm not entirely sure, but got away with that and continues to pull in on Johnny Mackers. Okay, see these two who are still going at it by the look of it. So Ginger Ninja seems to be wearing those mediums pretty quick. Seems to be they're wearing faster than the softs are on the Fezzer. But, you know, as we know, it is a great big tub of a car. Well, it does look beautiful. It's a great livery, mate. Really, really is lovely. Oh no! And Ginger Ninja goes wide. Yeah, need to get off that grass ASAP, bud. Well done. Well done for holding it. That must have been quite a challenge. What happened there? The thing was getting squirrely on the straight. Darlow boy takes full advantage and goes round him through the centre curves. Centre S's, whatever they're called. Darlow boy on the softs. He's going to have to... He'll be stopping within the next couple of laps, I'd have thought. Fuel's looking okay. Tyres, front right, not so much. Everyone's kind of spread out. We'll just drop back. Darley Boy and Ginger Ninja are racing. Then we've got the three behind them, so we've got... So Lidio's dropped back as well. Has he stopped? I think he must have done. Nope. Okay, so Lidio's dropped back. We've got A-Log, who's really woken up. I think he's back in 11th or 12th, and he's now up to 8th. And it's all over the back end of Mick D, not Dundee. Our first and so far only Aussie in the league. I think Mick gets up early to race with this, goes back to bed, and then poogles off to work after that. So fantastic effort, mate. Great to have you along as always. Okay, A-Log's definitely in the tow now. Sure how quick that Silvia is. I found the Toyota, the 86, to be actually pretty quick in a straight line, which is why maybe A-Log's having trouble. Just clips the grass there, having trouble getting past him. It's quite twitchy, the Toyota, but in a straight line it's pretty blooming quick. It was the fastest car for me when I did some testing around Watkins Glen. So obviously this isn't Watkins Glen, but I think the point stands. So Justin has stopped, is now out on the mediums. Canada is out on the hards. Justin on the mediums. Pika's on the softs. Calypso's on the mediums. Okay. Let's see, so Justin's gone up into 10th. So it looks like he ran those hards quite a long way. Maybe lap 9 or whatever. Oh, and it sounds like Splatter. Who's got the sniffles? I hope you're being a brave soldier. Okay, so Justin is pulling away from Canada, and I don't think Linio's stopped, so Justin will be picking those places back up. There's three of them pretty close together, and when they all stop, I think Justin will be jumping up maybe to 7th. So Willie has stopped and has come out for a pretty short blast by the look of it on the mediums. He's only put a quarter of a tank in. So this is first lap out. So okay, so he did 10 on stuff. I thought he'd go longer than that, to be fair, or 11 maybe. But what the hell do I know? Yeah, so it sounds like Spiffy's not very well either, and Splatter, who will both be very brave soldiers. So our hearts go out to anyone who has to put up with them at the moment, and put up with their whinging about being on death's door and stuff. So we got Johnny Mackers and Travis and Darlow Boy all into the pit, and MacGyver and Ginger Ninja all into the pits line astern. So Willie is going to sail back into first, and I suspect have quite a healthy lead when he gets through the other end of this pit stop. So Mackers is going on to hard. Well, not for long though by the look of it. He's put 22 litres, isn't it? Oh no, it wasn't, Rob. I do a much better Frank Spencer impression, but yeah, I won't be doing it tonight. Yeah, so Will's done really well out of that, but still has his hards to go. So Johnny's on hards now. So we've got Travis on. He's on hards. Darley Boy's on hards. So everyone's saving their mediums for the last bit, but doesn't seem like Will's put much fuel in. I thought he'd be running those mediums until lap 25. That doesn't look like 12 laps of fuel to me. Did he get twitchy on his fuel finger? Doesn't look like he's short shifting though, Rob. I don't. Yeah, so Greg, just to explain, Frank Spencer was from a program called Some Mothers Do Have Them, which was a 70s program in the UK about a bloke who's just a complete disaster area, everything he tries to do. It's very funny. Yeah, I get that, but why would I get what you're saying, Rob, about short filling, but why would you do that when you've got the hards to come? I don't understand. But anyway, Will's leading the championship. I'm not. So we'll trust that he's doing the right thing. And if he hasn't, well, we'll make from some exciting races, racing later on. Okay, so we'll just drop to say Devlin is finally. Oh no, he's stopping again by the look of it. And we've got A-Log, who is behind Pika and Mick D, not Dundee. Whoa! Mick got his back end a bit loose there. Again, much like wives at a swingers party. Okay, so Mick's managed to hold on to the inside line. God, that thing's a handful. So they both on hards, yeah, okay, so I think they're on the same strategy, so I think these two will be going at it for the for the foreseeable future, although A-Log seems to have gone a bit wide there as he picked up a penalty. Track limits there. Nope. Okay, it seems to be the outside track limits the inside track limits where you pick up the penalties, not outside. I think Devlin has had enough of the M4 again. Yeah, God, he'll be counting the days down until next week where he can drive something else. So go A-Log in 12th. Nick D, not Dundee, he's managed to pull out a little bit of a gap between himself and A-Log. Pica, our new Portuguese driver. Okay, you've got Johnny Mack as an airport hobo into the pits to get rid of their hards, so that was a really quick stint on those. I think they probably did the minimum 3 laps on the and MacGyver and Darley Boy all in to get rid of their hards. But Pica up 7th on his softs, which are wearing quite heavily. He's got about an 1/8 of a tank of fuel left, and he's just coming out along. Johnny Mackers is just coming out. Just tucks in behind him, but has now done all of his stops and is racing to the finish. Kinnaid has just picked up a penalty. He's behind Ginger Ninja at the moment. That's not going to help. Half a tank of fuel left, so we'll be stopping again at some point. Ginger Ninja is out on his hard, so that might be to the end. But that is a long way to go on hards. Maybe he's fueled to the end and will be chopping his tyres, who knows. So Lidio's staying out, doing a great job on those softs, and is up into 3rd at the moment, behind Justin, who's up into 2nd. Oh man, I could listen to that Ferrari all day. So Justin's on the mediums, Linio on the softs. He'll be looking to get past Justin, I assume. PDQ. But Justin driven a hell of a race so far. He was having a ding-dong on with guys that were certainly on softer compounds than him earlier in the race, and he was on the hards. So he's driving very well. Driving very well. Linio's throwing his car from left to right to try and get around him. Justin's like, nah mate, I'm on the racing line, I'm hitting the apex. Yeah, good luck with that. And I got a nice quick car on the straight, so is that why he's called Linio, do you think? Because he lenios to the left and then lenios to the right. Yeah, so he's held him off for another lap. Good stuff. Yeah, I desperately try not to jinx it, Rob. No, I actually revel in it. So, okay, Lidio's, is he chucking it up the inside? He kind of is. Yeah, he is. Okay, massive understeer. Justin will clip back, get straight back in the toe. But they seem to be pulling in on Willie. This is what's confused me about say Will is now on the hards. I mean, I think the second and third definitely have to stop again. But there was... I don't understand the strategy. Human Titan, is that Son of Kong or something? Welcome, my friend. No, fair enough. I didn't think so. Well, very good, very good. Welcome aboard, mate. Thank you so much for joining us. So we have Lenio, who is, it's put slightly away, nearly a second ahead of Justin now, but on the faster compounds, and he's going to rinse through those in no time at all. So I imagine he's probably got another couple of laps. We've got Kaneda and Pika, who are both into the pits to shed their hards and softs respectively in 7th and 8th. So I think Lenio is going to fancy a bit of Will before stopping for his last time. Just trying to work out who Will is actually racing. Johnny Mackers, obviously, but Johnny is 16 back and he's on the mediums. I mean, they've got 12 laps to go. What's Ginger did? He must have stopped for the last time. I forgot. I didn't see whether he'd had... He's done all compounds, but he's got enough fuel for sure. And his hards will certainly last till the end, but... And then Johnny Mackers, who's on the mediums, now up to 5th. Yeah, he's pulling in on Will. Look at that, he's under 16 seconds now. He's putting in quickly as well. This will be interesting. Okay, so we get Mick D, not Dundee, who now has Travis, Airport Hobo, coming up behind him. I think he'll be fine on the mediums, Greg, because I know Willie. I think Willie did 10 or 11 on the softs, and I think Johnny Mack has went one more than him on the softs, so I don't think he's got any issues from a degradation point of view. Should be fine. We have a mighty 12 watching. Thank you for joining us, gentlemen and ladies. Difficult to tell on YouTube, but thank you for joining us. And if you could, well, if you're not totally sick of my voice by now, if you could just give us a like and subscribe to the channel, it would mean the world to us. But thank you for joining anyway. Whoa, okay. Airport Hobo went well wide there. Mick D is... he looks like he's having a right old time trying to keep that thing straight. Okay, so Travis got a track limits penalty there of a second, so that's going to give Mick D a bit of breathing space. Okay, where are we? So let's drop back to the guys behind, because we've got MacGyver and Darley Boy in 8th and 9th currently. Both have stopped for the last time, both on mediums, honours even. Should be interesting to see who can make the better fist of it, because we've got Lenio and Justin, who still have to stop for their last compounds and fuel, I imagine. What's the gap between first and second? 1.3. But Lenio and Justin definitely have to stop. I'd be more concerned about Johnny Mackers because he was 16.5 behind. He's now 15.5 behind. Maybe not pulling it in at the rate of knots you'd hope, but I think Will's lapping that quickly at the moment. Okay, so Lenio is in to the pits, which will put Justin up into second. Looks like he could go. I'm thinking Justin's probably going to take this until the end of lap 25 and then pit for his heart. Although he's got softs to go, hasn't he? Get in now, Justin. What are you doing? You got a potential podium riding on this, mate. Come on. The wheels on the hards, Greg, so they look fine. So Will's now lapping in the 139s. Justin's in the 139s too, on worn mediums. Yeah, Justin needs to come in, surely. He's only got 8 laps to go after this, well, 8.5 laps. But we shall see. So we've got the 2 Ferraris up front and an Alfa Romeo in third. So it's an Italian 1-2-3 at the moment. Okay, so Justin is coming in to whack on his softs, take on a little bit of fuel. So let's see where he comes out. Johnny Mackers will be going up into second. Now under 14 behind Will. Is he going to catch him? Is he going to be able to? He's on the 130, low 139s. I'll just put in a 138.6. Yeah, that delta's coming down all the time. Apart from now. Okay, so we've got Airport Hobo back up into third. And Justin is coming out of the pits. So okay, we've got Airport Hobo on mediums, Johnny on mediums, Willie on hards. And see where Justin comes out. How far is he behind Airport Hobo? Lenio just sneaks past him. Lenio's on the mediums, Justin's now on the softs, and Darlow Boy is on the hards. So no, mediums as well. Okay. So this could be a cracking battle for the next 7 laps. 7.5, sorry. So Justin's still trying to warm those softs up a little bit. Yeah, switchy on, coming out of that left-hander there. Darlow Boy trying to... Whoa, Darlow Boy got a brilliant exit out of the final proper turn there. He's now alongside Justin, but I know the Fezzer is speedy. So will he be able to maintain his 5th position? Yep. So this looks like the closest race on track at the moment. Let's just pop back up and see. So under 13 seconds now, but Yeah, you need to be doing a few more 138s, I think, Johnny, to put the dent in Will's lead that you need. Just coming through the Senna S's. In his Playmobil liveried Ferrari 458. No, Greg, it's 2 seconds a lap isn't happening, but I still struggle with. I'll be quizzing Willie after the race on his strategy, because it just seems it seemed weird. Okay, so we've got Will coming up. There's an A-log up ahead of him, so this is the first back marker. The blue flags are out. Which is like if you're the guy being waved at, it's like a stake being driven through your heart. But they do wave them ridiculously early, so... So 12.3, the difference between 1 and 2 now. $17 back to Airport Hobo. Just under 6 back to Lineo. I think, Rob, you could probably just move the butt effective, couldn't you? Okay, Justin, this Kobayashi Maru does seem to be kind of... Is he pulling in or not? I wonder if he's ever still battling with Dale Boy. Yep. Okay, well, this is helping neither of them. Now you've got MacGyver coming up behind the pair of them now. He looks a lot closer than he was. You love me really, Rob. Yeah, so we've got Justin, Dale Boy and MacGyver now pretty much equidistant between each other, although MacGyver's a little bit further back, but this is going to be close to the finish, I think. So who have we got? It's them two. Oh, that must be Willie just going past. No, it's not. So A-Log has pitted, I think. Yeah, must have done. So yeah, the lead's sort of stabilised now, so it looks like Will's going to coast in from here. 3.5 laps to go. No bother. Johnny Macker's doing his best, but just don't think their 155 has got the top end to put the dent in Willie's lead that he needs. Okay, so Lineo with JJ and with Justin and Dale Boy squabbling behind him. has made, he's managed to pull out a 4.25 second gap now, so looking pretty good for fourth at the moment. He's sort of stabilised his position in terms of where he is with Airport Hobo. Okay, so Justin's managed to pull out a couple of seconds on Darlow Boy now, so he can get his foot down and get after Linio, who's on the harder compounder tyres. 3 laps to go, Justin. Go for it. So MacGyver is definitely making headway on the back of Darlow Boy as well, so he'll be gunning for 6th place. Under a second now, so in the slipstream, I think. Oh, good Lord, Rob, I can't remember that. 8th, 7th, 8th, something like that. He's been driving really well. Yeah, been driving really well the last few races in Group 4 and Group 3, so... I think he's been putting in the hard yards as usual, so honing his craft on the ACC and then coming back to Gran Turismo. Which is a lot easier. Yeah, Rob Devlin, I think, decided he had enough a while ago. We have, well, they're running line astern at the moment. We've got Pika in 10th, who's about 12 seconds ahead of Canada, which is how I've decided to say it, but. Yeah, I think good first race. I think there was a few little regulation breaches in quali, but they probably didn't know half of it, so no overtaking and that sort of thing. So yeah, all in all, I think they've done pretty well. Great to have them both aboard, and hope to see them back next time. They do the hideously understeery pug. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Will's pulled out, back out again now. So he's just coming on to his final lap, so I'll just run down, see how everyone's doing before we watch Will's coast to victory. So Johnny Mack is just coming up behind A-Log now as well. Airport Hobo 70 back on Johnny, 3.5 ahead of Linio in the front wheel drive McGann. Justin's consolidating his position. Oh, he's catching up with Linio. Actually, this could be an exciting final lap, which I'm hoping we don't miss. Darlow Boy's now really fighting off MacGyver as they just crossed the start-finish line for the penultimate time. So we've got 2 races going on here. Is MacGyver going to be able to... Oh, I don't know where to look. So I'll just... So MacGyver's going to go for it. Going into the left-hander. He's alongside. Whoa, he's gone. Oh no, that'll be a penalty as well, I think. Galling. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, just too late on the brakes, I think, for that corner, and off he went. So, yeah, that's going to put a spanner in the works. Ginger Ninja, who can still sit back and polish his Dad of the Year mug for some quality parenting earlier on. Mick D, not Dundee, who's been struggling with the rear end of the Toyota all evening. Pika, one of our new boys, down in 10th, and Canada in 11th, A-Log 12th, and shit, I've just missed Willie finish. Well done, Will, and Johnny Mackers. Let's try and get one of the podium finishes across the line. Oh man, I'm so professional. Okay, so Willie in first. Well done, Willie. Well done, Johnny in second. Airport Hobo in third. Here comes Leo in fourth. Justin in fifth. Another great drive from Justin. That was close, man. Third, fourth, and fifth were real close. Darlow Boy, yeah, in sixth. MacGyver, who picked up that penalty, tried to go past Darlow Boy into the left-hander off the back straight. I was watching some racing, all right. Christ. Ginger Ninja, who's picked up a half-second penalty, but should be okay to stay in 8th. Yeah, don't piss about with all that, because if you do... Big D, not Dundee, in 9th. Pika, one of our new racers, and welcome aboard, mate, from Portugal in 10th. Canada coming around in 11th in the Glitchmobile, and A-Log, who finished a lap back in 12th, who's struggling with that Sylvia, and Calypso, who popped into the pits for a nap and forgot to put his alarm on. So yes, I think he really has had enough of that car. It's just awful. It's by far the worst Group 4 car that I've driven. So sorry, yes, Greg's just reminding me that I should be using positive reinforcement, but A-Log's great to have you along, mate, and well done for finishing, and yeah, new car next week, mate. I suspect your fortunes are going to improve greatly. So yeah, Willie takes the race. Great stuff. Well done, well done. So we're just waiting for the guys to finish, so I can go through the final places properly. So I think with Devlin in the pits, it's going to run down the... Oh no, there we go. Lovely. Yes, quite so, Human Titan. Indeed, indeed. Oh dear. Yeah, they need to practice that, don't they? Right. So our final standings for the Season 9 Round 5 Group 4 80-mile challenge for Generation X Racing are as follows. Willie Ham in first place in the 458 Italia, best lap of 1:37.7, which is, yeah, great lap from Will there, well done. Odd strategy though, which I will be talking to you about. Second place, Johnny Mackers in the Alpha. Again, it made it around without needed a water pump changing, with the fastest lap of 1:38.4. Travis in third, Airport Hobo on a 1:38.3. Lidio in the McGann, a 1:37.8. That's a great lap there, then, mate. Well done. Justin in the other Ferrari on a 1:38.4 in fifth. Fantastic race, Justin. Well done. Darlow Boy in sixth, a 1:38.9. MacGyver in the McLaren, a 1:38.4. Ginger Ninja in the AMG, the Mercedes, a 1:38.2. Excuse me a sec. McD, not Dundee, in the Toyota 139.1. Pika, our new driver, one of our new drivers tonight, in the Mercedes, a 139.3. Well done, mate, and welcome aboard. Canada in the Pug, a 138.7. Alog in Sylvia, a 139.4. And Calypso, who's probably still in the pits, in the utterly awful BMW M4 and a 141.6. So, I'm just going to pop across and try and join the chat so we can have a chat with a few of the guys. So, 2 secs.
I can't believe you guys are in 137s at all. Like, Willie, your times are just blowing me away. I was spectating before the race. I'm on with Travis. I'm like, son of a bitch, you gotta get. And you were just laying them down back to back to back, like you were making sandwiches with them. Holy cow! That's why I said to Travis. I said, "This track is his bitch. He's got it on the chain. He knows where he's going. Like textbook, exactly where you're supposed to be every lap. Great driving, man." Yeah, really
Cool. Well done, chaps. How you doing? Look, there was some great racing tonight, guys. Really was. All over the track. So it was fantastic to talk. I missed most of it, to be fair, like I normally do, but I managed to get some of it. But so, Will, congratulations. Well done. How do you feel about it all? It seems to go. You seem to execute it well.
It wasn't executed particularly well. I did the Ferrari strategy and got it wrong.
So
I underfueled on the mediums. I only did 5 laps.
I knew it. Rob Latter, have that. I said that.
Oh, no way. But then I pushed them so hard on the mediums because I knew I only had 5 laps in it.
Yeah. What?
And then the hards. I quite like this track, so that helped.
It did appear like you liked it quite a lot.
Yeah, you can hardly tell.
But yeah, because Rob wasn't having it. He said, "Oh no, oh hang on, they can't hear you for some reason." Oh shit!
Hey, Lino.
Hang on, 2 secs. I need to piss around with the.
They can't hear me on the stream.
Yeah, but why is that? It's so bizarre.
Am I muted?
It shouldn't be. He can hear you. I just
Yeah, exactly.
It might privacy settings. There's 2 different privacy settings you have to enable for party share. Just an idea. I know that there's 2 settings on the PS5 at least. Like it's not just one spot. You actually got to do it in 2 places.
Because he's on the headset, isn't it? Hang on, Rob. Hello, mate.
We hear you.
Because he's on the headset, isn't it?
You're quiet, but we hear you.
Hang on, Rob.
Yeah, I can hear you on stream.
Hang on, sorry about this, guys. I don't know. I've never changed anything since I.
It should work now. I've just seen a
before.
setting that I've never changed the settings, but I've just seen a setting that says share your voice in other players' broadcasts and video clips when you're in the party, and I've just pressed allow.
Okay,
it's bizarre. There's
so
2
that should
spots
now be
you gotta
working.
select it.
Okay, Greg,
I've never
can you
changed
hear?
that though. That's really weird.
You hear, Will?
I wonder if it did it on an update, maybe.
Okay, well, let's crack on anyway. So, okay, well, Willie, yeah, I absolutely knew that you'd ballsed up your fuel input, but Splatter wasn't.
Yeah.
Splatter wasn't having it at all.
Yeah, he's wrong.
I feel fully vindicated. So, but
yeah, I was in a party chat with Johnny, and I was like, "How fast are you going on those mediums? Because I need to do that on my hards." I think he was catching me.
It was, and then you sort of managed to. I don't know. I think the hards might have woken up a bit or something. But
I think the mediums probably started going off, whereas the hards I barely tickled them.
Yeah, exactly. So, well done, mate.
Thank you.
Excellent stuff, and yes, to solidify your position in first. What are you driving next week?
McLaren.
Ah, okay. MacGyver looked pretty good in that tonight, so...
Yeah, it's a nice car, that.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I've never driven it before this series, but once you get the hang of it, yeah,
It's quite similar to the Ferrari and how it drives, I think.
What's the deal with short shifting it, though?
The power
Yeah,
band.
you don't rev the nuts off in the McLaren, do you?
Yeah,
It's like halfway almost, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
Well, so the first bit of the series, actually, right up to this race, I was doing it just when it started coming into the RPM band, like into the red at all. I had shifts there, but then I just watched a track experience for this that Travis was telling me about, and they did it in this car, and he's going halfway, so I don't know which one's right. I did halfway for this race.
okay.
But the rest of the series, I was doing it where it just would start to appear.
Is that in Ferrari?
No,
No,
McLaren.
McLaren.
No, in the McLaren.
Ferrari, you rev the
you
nuts off
short
it.
shift. No, I'll short shift on that.
Oh, do you? I read the nuts off my Ferrari.
Last season, I short shifted every race that I was in that car.
Oh, really? Maybe I missed a trick.
Yeah. I don't know whether it was a fuel saving thing or anything, but yeah, I short shifted all the way with that.
Okay. Well, there you go, Will. There's some thoughts for you for next week.
Yeah.
Much practice
I'm
required.
switch to the Ferrari.
I'm hoping to repeat this performance on Thursday now. So, Dan, watch out.
I think as well, Will.
Yeah, it did. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh quite so hard there, Will.
Oh, I'm laughing at myself saying it.
Will, I will give you a massive tip with that Ferrari for launching it.
Yeah.
Put it in fifth.
Hey? Oh, right, I got you. Yeah, I'll do that.
Right, good stuff, good stuff. So no Johnny Mackers tonight, I don't think.
No, you hopped off already.
Yeah, you have to jump off.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Have we got Travis? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Good man. So what, third for you tonight?
Yes, sir.
How'd it go? Felt it went well? It was...
Yep, pretty decent. Didn't have any laps quite as fast as what my qualifying was, but I didn't have any detrimental mistakes or anything, so...
Yeah, it's good to like you having a few sort of races out there with a couple of different people. So
Yep.
yeah, look good, look good. So well done on your third, mate.
Thank you.
Right, who else we got? Who was fourth? Linio? Is that how you say it, by the way? I've been going Linio. Yeah, okay, good, good stuff. So well, I think the first time we talked. So hello. And congratulations on your finish tonight. It looked like were you having the races with several different people as well? And it looks like you were trying to get on the back of Travis towards the end, but you had a great battle with Darlow Boy and Justin. Yeah. Yep.
Canada.
Oh yeah, okay. Yes. Yeah, well, I said on the stream because Canada was sort of glitching, particularly at the beginning. It was really bad. So yeah. You can't do an awful lot, really, can you? So. I'll give it time.
We'll have to talk to Dan about that. You can't be in the Bandits Club if you're not spinning people out.
Is that your motto?
Well, we don't advertise, but...
No, it's an unwritten motto. Okay, I get you.
It's strange. You just don't want to let us in when we advertise it. I don't know.
You're just being good for now. That's okay. Okay, good stuff. Yep. Fantastic. Well, well done. Well done. And yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. Cool. We got no Justin, so we got no Darling Boy. MacGyver.
Hello,
Up
sir.
and up and down.
Up and down. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. That's how it
Because
felt.
oh god, it was that last lap where you went up the inside of Darlow Boy and
Oh.
then just missed your braking point or whatever, and off he went
Hit,
penalty.
no,
I was
it,
like,
it was
oh,
a it was a brilliant move by him. He saw that I was coming up on him, and I tried to leave him the right, and instead of staying off to the right, he just kind of shimmied over in the middle, and a beautiful
okay.
defense, and he just put me with no turn into that apex at all. So I hoped to break and break and break and make it, and I just didn't quite.
Right.
He played it beautifully. Beautiful
Okay.
defense. Great racing with him tonight.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you looked like the three of you is sort of, well, three or four of you, like Lenio, Justin, yourself, and Darlow Boy were pretty much going at it all race. So it was great to watch.
Ginger for quite some time in the
Okay.
beginning as well, and then me
Cool.
and Travis all had a fantastic little race back and forth, trading places, I thought, as well. And hopefully everybody happy with it and good and clean, but definitely tight. So lots of defense both ways,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was some aggressive racing. It was fun though.
Yeah, it was really great. There was, as I said, there was sort of, well, apart from Will, there was racing up and down the track. So yeah, it was yeah, great to watch. So nice one, well done. Who we got next? We got Ginger Ninja.
How do?
So you interesting qualifying. You
yeah.
you were parked up for about 10 of the 15 minutes, weren't you?
Yeah, I were going for a flying lap and got a 1.5 second penalty coming out at the last corner, and I was like, oh, you absolute bastard. So I just threw it into the wall and then like restarted, and I was like, oh shit, I've restarted. I've like got all my fuel
All
back
your
now.
fuel back, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I was trying to sit outside at track and burn a shitload of fuel off.
Oh, that's what you were doing. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just don't start it.
Oh, right.
It didn't work.
No, I think we've all been there. You just have to suck it up, really, mate. So,
Yeah.
but eighth, was it? Was it eighth in the end?
Yeah, 8th, yeah. I were quite happy with that because that first stint on mediums, like MacGyver said, it was absolutely superb. Brilliant racing from everybody I was fighting with. It were backwards and forwards. I think I went into third, ended up down in fifth, back up to third. It were backwards and forwards. Absolutely superb racing. Pity for my hards, decided to fill up till end and then pit to softs with no fuel.
Yeah.
Didn't quite work as well as I thought because obviously I were a lot heavier and on hards.
Yeah.
And then once I got onto softs, it just went to shit. I ended up, I think, 8 seconds worth of penalties on softs because I was just trying to push so much.
You did seem to be on the final turn proper. You sort of seem to be on the grass to the right there quite a lot. I was impressed.
Boot it too quick out of that corner.
But I was impressed you weren't losing it on the grass, which I thought in the AMG, I thought he's got no bloody chance here. He's going to be either in the wall or the other side. So
take your foot off the accelerator, close your eyes, and keep steering left.
It's that technical, is it? So it's a well-honed technique. Okay. Brilliant. Well done on your finish, mate. Good stuff.
Cheers, dude.
And Mick D, not Dundee. Hello, mate. That Toyota's a handful, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of dry. It is kind of dry. Around the corners it gets a bit loose sometimes.
Yeah. I think it's quite quick, but it's just, for a Group 4 car, it's really got a twitchy back end, doesn't it? So, yeah, absolutely. But well done. You had some great races tonight, so with A-Log and numerous others. So. Yeah. Good stuff. Well, thank you all immensely for the entertainment this evening. Thoroughly enjoyed myself as usual. We are, hang on. we have a change of car next week because we move into the second half of the championship. So everyone will be in different cars. Yes, some will be more pleased than others. I think Will will obviously be crying into his pillow this evening that he's just letting go of his Ferrari. But there we go.
I am sad.
Yeah, I bet you are. And I can't tell you what track we're at because who's choosing it next week? It's a nominated driver's choice track, so I think
Darlow
it's
boy, I think, picked.
Darlow boy. Okay, so no idea what his favourite track is or what he likes racing around. So we'll have to wait till then. Isn't that exciting? If you've enjoyed, as I said before, if you've enjoyed what you'd like this evening, enjoyed what you've seen this evening, please do give us a like on YouTube. Please do subscribe if you are able. Or if not, please do just jump in again and join us again. But guys, thank you so much for the entertainment tonight, and we'll see you at the next one.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Mark.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.